Guyver Gaming TV, and today we're going to look at the announcement of the new HTC Vive Pro 2. So without further ado, let's have a look at the announcement video. Introducing next level PC VR Vive Pro 2. So they've painted it black, nice. Looks okay. iPad range adjustments, good. It's always good to have that. The head strap looks quite comfortable actually. Speakers look a bit big. They look like they actually sit on your ear. 120 degrees field of view. Pretty impressive. 120Hz refresh rate. That's pretty damn good, that, for a headset. That is really good for a headset. Sharp, precise, immersive. 5K fidelity is going to be amazing for simulators. You're going to be able to read every dial and everything like. And that is your Vive Pro 2. So let's go and have a look at the website. Okay, so here we are at the Vive website, guys. So the Vive Pro 2. Sharp, precise, immersive. Sign off on the newsletter, you get 60 quid off, which, to be fair, you'd bloody need for the price of this thing. 719 quid. Right? That's just for the headset. Now, you're going to need base stations for this because it still doesn't use inside-out tracking, which I don't know how I feel about that. I think inside-out tracking is the future. Having base stations is a bit of a pain in the ass these days. I mean, this is meant for a full-on gaming PC, but the way I have my equipment set up, I don't know where I put the damn base stations. I'm just looking around the room now. Maybe I have to mount them to my left-hand monitor, and maybe somewhere on my right-hand side. I don't know. It all depends on how you can mount them. I'd only be using this for simulators. Not that I can afford it, like, but I'd be using it for sims like DCS World, Euro Truck, Flight Sim, Elite Dangerous, Star Citizen, things like that. I wouldn't be getting up and walking around with it. So I wouldn't need the hand controls, I just need, you know, basics. Well, 709 quid is a lot compared to the rest of them today. So, next level graphics and sound. Reinventing PC VR. Purposeful and pragmatic ergonomic delivers. Okay, I mean, it is impressive. I mean, the 5K resolution displays are pretty damn impressive. The straps do look impressive. I don't know about these audio ones. I mean, everybody buys their own headsets. I'm not 100%. I mean, if you buy them, you'd need a separate mic to attach. Yeah, because apparently the in-headset microphone isn't that much cop, and it's the same one that they had on the original Vive, so they'll have to get that. Now here's a wee rotator thing. Start there, look. There's your volume up and down, look, on that side. Is that like an on-off? Oh, that's a microphone mute. So you've got a microphone mute there, volume up and down there. There's your pupil. Is it the width for your eyeballs? How far apart they are? You know, was it the closer together you are, the dodgy you are, or something like that? That up there, I'm not sure what it is. Is that like just a clip for your internals? So 2160 by 1200. I've seen reports on that saying it's 2160 by 2160. I don't know where they've got that from. 5K clarity, which is impressive when you look at that, like. And then this is if you're 120 degrees field of view, pretty damn cool too. It is impressive, that, like, as you see there, the smoothness of the 120 Hz. I mean, it's a massive upgrade. And I like how that twists. I think that's quite cool. It's more fine adjustment if you can twist. If you're sliding it, you've got to, like, you know, tap it gently to get it precise, but if you're twisting it, you have so much precision when you're twisting. I think that's pretty impressive myself. I say the strap looks fairly comfortable. I don't think this tilts up, but from the look of that, yeah, that's going to cup the back of your head. That goes over your bonds quite nicely by the look of it, and then a nice curve there. It does look comfortable. And I say the only thing I have to go by is the Oculus DK2. Their sound, I'm used to using high-end headsets, but don't know how this would compare. Like the review I did on the Asus ROG headset, they were high-end. Microphone was shocking, but we got that better after a little trip to the forums and some back and forth in with Asus. We got that better. The ones I'm using now are the SteelSeries Octis Pro 7s, I think they are, with the game deck. Brilliant headset, beautiful sound, pretty good mic. I've used like Corsair ones in the past, Razer ones in the past. You know, I've always had decent, expensive headsets. So I don't know how these would compare, especially with them sort of being off here. As you see there, it's got quite a presence on your head. That is obviously so you can see what's in front of you. You can do the pass-through with these whenever you get them on, like 719 quid to pre-order. Now, these work with the Vive trackers on that lot. The facial track is pretty impressive. I'm curious at how that's going to go. Realistic mouth movements, and that's going to be pretty sweet. And the wireless adapter, I'm actually really interested in as well. That is pretty cool. 90 Hz though. That is basically it for that bit. So we'll go back up to the top. We'll hit the specs. Turn off. We'll see what comes along. Right, so Vive Pro 2 includes the headset. That is literally it. So you get your headset in the box, all in one cable in box. Mini DP to DP adapter, so that's pretty cool. So it's a display port. I still have a couple in my graphics card to use. You get your adapter, lens cloth, lens protection card, ear caps, DP cable, a USB 3.0, specs label, documents. So here are your specs. So well, it does actually say 2448 by 2448 pixels per eye. Gives you your 5K combined. 90 or 120 Hz, so your 90 Hz will be for your wireless headset, which is what I said before. It only does 90, but that's good enough, to be honest. If you're going to go wireless, 90 Hz is good. You're not going to be pushing, if you're playing 5K, guys, you're not going to be pushing 120 FPS in most games you're going to be using this with, unless it's those low graphic FPS shooters. Like 120 degrees of sight is pretty impressive. Removable headphones, so you can pop them off. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Dual microphones. It might be better. What is this support? G sensor, gyroscope, sensor. Steam VR tracking V2. The eye relief and lens distance. Minimum spec of your PC. Let's have a nosy. Well, the minimum spec will be Intel Core i5, so everybody should be about that or over. ETX 1060s. What have we got here? GeForce RTX 20 series Touring or any generations for newer required for full resolution mode. So that's interesting. You don't have a 20 series card or a new 5000 series Navi. It looks like you're not going to get the 5K. Now I'm only running a 1080 Ti at the minute because I don't have the money for a 3080 that I am saving, like selling my friggin' lungs and stuff to get all of them. So that's interesting. So if you're on an older graphics card, a 10 series or anything like that, you're not going to get your 5K. 8 gig more, obviously. DisplayPort 1.2 higher. Again, 1.4 or higher. So that must be why you need the 20 series plus, because they're going to have the newer DisplayPorts. USB 3.0, 2 and Windows 10. Oh yeah, that is basically all you get in there is that. So you're gonna have to buy like base station and all that jazz. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at that one, won't it? Oh no, that's some tracker things. Special tracking. Not gonna. So there it is there with the trackers, and that's like 1200 quid. Not gonna flog it, I'm separate about look of it. From here anyways. This is Explorer accessories, so let's have a look. Right, there you go. So the Steam VR base stations are 180 quid on their Todd. So you're going to be paying 700 and, what was it, 720 for a headset, and then another 180 quid for the base stations. That's a lot of bloody money. I think you can buy, I think it said August or something. You can buy the controllers, these ones here I think it is, and them base stations and the headset, but I think it was like 1200 quid. Of that's the price of a good PC right there, like, you know what I mean? So I'm buying 2 PCs. It's not cheap, like. Not cheap at all. Wireless adapter full pack, nearly 360 quid, like, my lord. I can safely say I'll never be getting one of these head units unless I get sent one for review, and that ain't gonna happen. But I'm impressed with the specs, not impressed with the price. I don't know, if people want VR to be more inclusive and more taken up, they need to start lowering these prices. It is a lot of money, but I suppose the equipment in it, you know what I mean? I just don't know. I would love VR, but no way I can get into that at that price. So I'd have to go down to, leaving the next one close to it's the Reverb G2, or resolution wise, and even that's flipping 600 quid or something like that. So yeah, it ain't happening anytime soon. But it's impressive looking, and the 5K resolution is very impressive. VR is definitely on its way up in the resolutions, which it needs to be. The resolution is the only thing that's holding the VR back, I think, in a minute. And with stuff like this coming out, then the take up of VR for simulation games especially is going to be going through the roof. You're going to be able to see your dials perfectly with this. Road signs, anything like that for aircraft, for cars, for trucks, anything. It's going to look amazing in this headset, guys. So yeah, there is your overview of the Vive Pro 2. Any questions, please chuck them down below, guys. I will try my best to answer them. And if you haven't already, please give us a thumbs up. Please hit that subscribe. Please hit the bell, ding-a-ling-ling. If you wish to help to support the channel, so I may get hold of a Vive one day for review. Maybe in the, 10, 20 years now. There's a link down below for Gaming TV merchandise. We've got mouse mats, hoodies, t-shirts, phone cases, that sort of jazz. If you want to help support the channel but don't want to buy anything, there is also a PayPal link down below. You can leave anything from £1, £20 or £720. Again, thank you for watching, guys. See you later.